G'day everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm out in the snow and I'm going to try and do a survival challenge tonight. No shelter with me, only a little bit of bedding to sleep on, and try and get 2 fires going and see if I can survive the night out here in the snow up in the Vico high country. Stay tuned, it'll be a good video. G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. I've driven up here to the snow. It's pretty patchy. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of fresh snow in the last week or two, so it's kind of dying off. There's not a heap here, but that's all right. I'm going to basically sleep out under the stars with no shelter, no sleeping gear. Just going to lay on my sheepskin and my wax canvas ground sheet, and yeah, no cover, and just stay the whole night out here. So I've got to be really prepared and get a fire going and have a bunch of wood. So I want to find a nice little open spot where I can have a fire. Now I'm by a little stream here, little creek, and it's beautiful, but I want to walk a little bit away from this stream and find a clear spot there where I can set up camp. Beautiful. I think this is the spot. So I found this little open area here. Obviously there's a big tree that came down and was cut up before, because I'm not too far away from the car park at all. This is not like a mission where I'm heading deep into the bush, just a little bit into the bush, and just to set up and see how I'll get through the night. Starting to rain and kind of sleet, kind of snow. So yeah, I've got this nice little patch here. I'll probably set up on the snow. Now what I've got with me for this trip, I have my wax canvas ground sheet. This is the Stillman Poncho, and in there I've got a sheepskin from Peak Oil Company, so that'll be good. In here I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got water bottles, I've got a saw, I've got my emergency medical kit, camera gear, things like that. And then I have a little tucker bag here because I am going to do a cook up tonight, just so I can enjoy myself. I think now it's really about getting into it and just collecting a bunch of wood and see what I can do. So yeah, I might get stuck into it. That'll do nicely. Cutting log right there. Alright, as you can see, I've got a fair bit of firewood collected, as in big heavy logs. I'll get just a few more and that might be it. I mean, that's definitely enough for one fire. Whether it's enough for 2 fires throughout the night is yet to be seen. But since I'm not going to have 2 really big fires, but just 2 medium fires, little fires, I reckon that should be enough to get me through the night. So it's time to get a lot of tinder and kindling now. All this dead stuff with this mossy stuff on it works perfect in getting a light. It's been off the ground, it's dead wood, and this stuff just takes up a flame really well. So I'm just going to collect a bunch of this stuff. I think I need more wood. Good thing is the snow is quite patchy, so I'm right on the grass. I might actually dig some of that snow away where I'm going to be laying my sheepskin, just to take away some of that cold. I mean, if I'm on actual ground instead of snow, that's better anyway. And then I reckon I'll have a fire here and a little fire here. This fella's checking me out. Does anyone know what kind of a bird that is? G'day, mate. What have you come to do? Come to say hello? Wow. G'day. Are you wondering what I'm up to? Being silly in the snow, aren't I? Oh. Getting closer. Hello, buddy. What's going on over here? What? Hang on. You're on my clothes now. Do you smell the food in there? You do, don't you? You smell my sausages. I'll light one fire first, and once that's going, I'll just get a good ember and just switch it over to here, I think. So I really only have to light one fire, but here's hoping that that's going to be enough wood to get me through the night. Now, I did go for a bit of a walk, and I found some areas that were much more open and would have been really cool to lie out in here. Like, this feels really enclosed. The snow is very patchy, but the good thing about this kind of scrubby area is, one, there's not a lot of wind. So because I'm down low, I'm protected from trees all around me. I'm not going to have that wind chill factor on me all night. So that's a good aspect. Another thing is, some of these open plain areas are much more sensitive than this scrubby bush area. So some of the open plains, there's not a lot of firewood on those kind of areas. So, I mean, there's a lot of dead wood in this scrub, which is what I want to use, because I want to use so much wood for tonight. I thought that kind of tucking myself here in the scrub, the patchy snow, instead of out on those nice open fields, is probably the best thing. But I'll definitely go for a walk and get some footage and show you how beautiful it is around this area. This guy, this little bird is really checking me out. It's awesome. G'day, mate.
My relationship with the cold has developed over the years. Growing up as a kid in Australia, there was those hot summers that usually coincided with heading into the outdoors. And then spending 10 years in tropical Africa had me climatised to hot, muggy and humid weather. But I can hand on my heart say that winter is now my favourite season. Give me crisp, clean, fresh air and a cold that bites the fingers and nose. Perhaps it's European ancestry in me coming out. Maybe Saxon, Germanic or Nordic blood, long locked away, but now rising to the surface, that has me feeling alive in colder environments. Being in the southern state of Victoria affords me the ability to explore the cold more. Sure, it's not like New Zealand or Tassie, but Vico can still pack a punch when it comes to below freezing temps. And every winter, I now welcome my new friend the cold.
Okay, so this will show you what kind of animals you get up here. This looks like a hooved animal, so it's clearly deer, maybe sambar. And crossing its tracks over here are big dog prints. They're my prints, but yeah. So there's dogs out here for sure. It's started to rain, it's just a drizzle. And again, the forecast definitely didn't say anything serious. It was meant to be clear tonight, so I'm guessing if it's raining it's just going to be a drizzle. I hope so. But I reckon it's about time I get the fire going anyway. Try and get a fire going in the rain, in the snow. Yeah, that's real rain, that's not snow. Bugger. I'm really hoping that's going to pass. I might just wait for that to pass before I start the fire. Ah, not good. Well, we just had a fair downpour, which sucks because all my firewood is wet now. A lot of my stuff is wet. Look at my oil skin, I'm all wet. What was forecasted to be sunny and clear skies all night, and we get this downpour, but it is clearing up, so look, I'm going to give it a crack. Okay, no mucking around tonight. I got a fire starter, and matches. It's too wet to try and do bushcraft. This stuff. Bugger. This is really hard. Oh, trying to burn myself. This is my bedding for tonight. Okay, this is pretty much what I've got. Jack Stillman and my sheepskin. Okay. Ooh. Bit of insulation on that, so that's good. I just really hope it doesn't rain. If it doesn't rain, I'm fine. So it's going to be a rough night. Nothing but to let those fires build up. It's very wet, which is going to be interesting to see how I go. Anyway, I have some good news as well. I recently got a new car, upgraded. I've been needing a four-wheel drive for a long time now. When I got back from Africa 2 years ago, I snagged up a wagon, just a Mitsubishi wagon, and yeah, it did me good, but you know, to get out to places like this, you really need a four-wheel drive. So, got a 2017 Pajero, and yeah, look, I'm stoked with it. It was already rigged out a little bit for four-wheel driving, as in some good all-terrain tyres and King's suspension, and yeah, bull bar and stuff like that. So yeah, it's already kind of good enough to take out. I mean, I got here, so that's good. For dinner tonight, because I don't want to be miserable, I got a bunch of sausages. I'll cook it up with some onion as well. And oh, what's in here? That's baked beans for tomorrow morning. Stout, I should put that right there. I got two of them actually. Yum yum. There we go. Bit of oil. Well, that blue sky is a good sign. It does look like it's clearing up. Look at that. That's right. Let's eat. I'm just lying down here because I want to test the warmth. There's not a lot of warmth coming from these fires. The sausage is good. I'm almost tempted of doing one big fire here, since this is going well, and just moving up closer to that fire in the night. Maybe I'll just have one fire and just lie next to that. So basically the fires are not big enough to give warmth on both sides of me. Not only that, the fires are not close enough as well to give me warmth. So I'm going to count my losses, and basically I'm going to make that one big fire. My back's going to get cold, but I'm just going to have to keep rolling around in the night. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's my best bet for sure. I think I'm going to ditch this little fire here. That's a no-go. There we go. Well, cheers to doing silly things. Oh yeah. I'm really happy now. Like, I feel really warm and there's no wind. It's clearing up, doesn't look like any rain. Hopefully wild dogs don't come and check me out in the night. I've got my knife next to me, and I actually had this in my bag as well, so it's a good weapon, that. Beautiful. Well, I guess I'll cue the time lapse. I'm just laying here. It's midnight now. It's freezing cold because the stars are all out. There's no cloud cover, so it's just freezing cold and everything's starting to frost over. That fire is literally my life at the moment. Like, that is the thing that is getting me through. So I'm just currently trying to warm my feet up because my boots have been over there where there's no fire, so my feet are quite cold at the moment. I just need to get them warm. They're really tingling now. It's 1 AM in the night and it is freezing cold. It's definitely well into the minuses now. I just got to warm those toes. I mean, there's not much sleep to be had. It's just about making sure I warm up my body, keep my body warm on the fire and get it going all night. Here's another trick you can do to stop your water from freezing. Turn it upside down. It's starting to freeze in there, but yeah, you don't want it to freeze, so you can't open the lid. 3 in the morning. I think it's about -3. And I'm having some sausages. Being cold makes you hungry. I'm not getting a whole lot of sleep just because it's so bloody cold. And my feet keep going numb, so I have to keep warming them up again. And oh. Coldest night of my life. I think it measured down to -5 last night, so man, it was cold. This little birdie's back, my friend. In the night, a couple of possums came real close up to me. They're right in the trees here saying g'day. I got a big fright because I heard something moving through the bush. I grabbed my little hatchet there because I was thinking wild dogs, but no, it's just 2 little possums, and they came and say g'day. Didn't sleep much last night because the main thing were my feet kept getting really cold, so I kept taking my boots off, warming my feet by the fire, then putting my stuff back on, and I did that like 4 times I think in the night. So yeah, next time I do something like this, I'll definitely need to make a longer fire, or even a little fire going all night that's at my feet, just to keep my feet warm, because that was a killer, I reckon. Look at that. Everything's stuck to each other because of the frost and the ice. Oh, car was a bit frosty, look at that. And the windscreen, might have to pour some water on that. We're not out of here until she starts. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a rough night. It was great just to finally get to do a survival challenge out in the snow. I still got to see if I can get out of this place
see how I go on the road. But if you like this video, please like it, give a comment, subscribe if you haven't. If you want, you can help by signing up to the Patreon. Otherwise, thanks everyone and have a great one.